everybody get to like arguing, going back and forth. My emotions were in such a different place that I was just like, everybody go home. Like, everybody just leave. Like, leave, y'all. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you read the title of today's video, that means you're already watching, and you know I'm about to give y'all a story time on my tornado of a 22nd birthday. I'm giving y'all all the tea, the full rundown, but a very quick disclaimer. I can't talk. I will not be using anybody's real names out of the respect and privacy for others. If you were there, you know what happened, and this is my story to tell. However, and this is my platform, and I'm going to share it respectfully. And if you don't like any of the things I say, you're more than welcome to make your own YouTube channel and make your own video about the day, and we can digest and discuss then. Also, if you guys see me looking at my notebook, it's literally because I'm gonna have to remind myself to not use people's real names, so I have their fake names written down next to their real ones, and then kind of like a little timeline of like how I want to explain how the events and everything that happened, just so that this video isn't super lengthy. So without further ado, let's literally dive right into the story time. So it was a beautiful sunny day. No, I'm just but it was really a beautiful sunny day. February 26th of 2021, Chicago, Illinois. It started off like any other day. I woke up bright and squirrely early on my beautiful 22nd birthday to a bunch of happy birthday text messages from family and friends. Beautiful Facebook posts from all my Facebook friends. Shout out to y'all, whoop whoop. So honestly, the day was starting off like any other normal birthday kind of day. Like, I'm pumped, I'm excited, I'm 22 in the rack, baby. Like, come on now. So like always, my knight in shining armor came to pick me up. Her name is Sam. That's not her real name, but Sam, you know who you are because you picked me up. Love you, boo. Sam picked up me and Lala first. Lala, you know who you is, girl. You was in the car. So Sam picks up me and Lala first. And of course, Sam's looking at me like, well, what you want to do, girl? Like, what you want to do first is your birthday. Mind y'all, I had my birthday planned out like weeks in advance. I gave everybody like the color scheme I wanted everybody to kind of be like, because I was trying to do like kind of like this like classy kind of look. You feel me? So like, cool. I gave everybody, disclaimer, I gave everybody enough time to find their outfits and get everything together. So Sam and Lala, you know, we radding. They like, what you want to do first? Of course, Starbucks. Like, what? Who wouldn't want Starbucks on their birthday? A birthday cake pop and a nice, like, you feel me? I get a ridiculous Starbucks order. So in the process of us heading to Starbucks, our friend Kate proceeded to call, I think, Sam's phone or my phone, and was basically along the lines of, don't stop to do nothing, like, don't stop to do anything, like, just come straight and get me. That's literally how she said it over the phone. And Sam was just kind of like, pause, not your birthday, it's Mashar's birthday, we're gonna do what Mashar wants to do first, and then we finna come and get you. So of course we still stopped at Starbucks because it's my birthday. I got my Starbucks order, got my little cake pop, Lala and Sam got their stuff, and then we proceeded to go pick up Kate. So we decided to stop at the liquor store that's right by Kate's house. So Kate decided to walk over to the parking lot and meet us there. When we seen her walking up to the car, that's when we were all decided to exit the vehicle. And in the process of us exiting the vehicle, she looks dead at Lala and goes, what is she doing here? Now, she'll say to the end of this earth that she meant it as a joke and she didn't mean no harm behind it. But the passive-aggressive tone in that comment was there. We all heard it. And yeah, so we went into the liquor store, and honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, shout out to Kate, Sam, and Lala, because y'all all bought me bottles that day, and y'all are the shit for that, and I still love all y'all for that. Like, realistically, let's be for real, y'all is the shit for that. So we get to the liquor store, we get our little bottles or whatever, and everybody's like, okay, what you want to do next? I want to go see my dad. So as everybody knows, my dad passed away when I was 15 years old, and if you don't know, I will leave this link to that story time down below, or it'll also probably just pop up in the playlist at the end. So of course I want to go see my daddy because it's like, it's my 22nd birthday. Like, I also haven't spent a birthday with my dad since I turned 15. So it was kind of like a bittersweet kind of thing for me to always go visit him on my birthdays, because it's like, I'm still here. Like, you feel me? Like, daddy, I made it. Now, I'm not going to say that Kate necessarily rushed us at the cemetery, but I kind of was rushed at the cemetery because Kate still needed to go shopping for an outfit. Yes. Kate still needed to go shopping for an outfit. Anyways, Kate still, y'all, I hate this clock that my mama has. Kate still had to go shopping for an outfit. So I kind of had to rush a little bit at the cemetery so that we could take her shopping. Now, remember how I told y'all I gave everybody enough time to find an outfit? And everybody has their own real people things that happen in their life, and that's completely understandable. But I just personally feel like I gave all of y'all enough time to find an outfit or put something together. And the day of my birthday was not the day to do that. And I told her, however, I was not upset with her about that, because I was not, and I still am not upset with you about that. It is the principles behind it. You still waited until the last moment, the day of, to find an outfit when you had the day before to do that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And then after that, I believe we started heading to the hotel. Yes, we started heading to the hotel after that. So let's just hop right into the second thing. When I started to get ready, okay, now there's about to be a bunch of names thrown out there, y'all, so bear with me. So this is where Carisha and La Cienega come in. So La Cienega was in charge of hair and makeup for me that day, and La Cienega was late. Now, La Cienega, you know I love you, but I already told you yesterday I was going to talk about how you was late. But La Cienega still gets 10 out of 10 stars and recommends, because not only was she on point with my hair and makeup, y'all. The girl brought me a gift. That's why she was late. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about you being late, because you was late, but you bought me a gift, so whatever. So yes, so let's talk about when I started to get ready. Okay, so La Cienega came, started to do my hair and makeup. Cool. I was already showered, ready to go. So it was like, after hair and makeup was like nothing but put the fit on, like take pictures, like let's get ready to go. You would thought that would be so simple, but no. Okay, so in the process of everybody getting ready upstairs in my hotel room, Lala had her own hotel room. Now, Lala, I ain't gonna put all your business out there, because obviously I love you girl. But we gonna sprinkle a little business on there, because one person was not at fault for this day. So Lala was downstairs in her own hotel room getting ready. Cool. We was all upstairs getting ready in mine. Now, in the process of me getting ready, I could already kind of feel like the really weird tension in the air. It's like, y'all know how, like, I don't know, I'm a Pisces, so I don't know about everybody else, but I read people's energies really, really different. I'm a February Pisces at that too. I read people's energies very different. Like, I could feel an energy shift in the room. So it was just kind of like this really weird tension going on in the room. And I really honestly didn't understand where it was coming from, because in my head, I'm like, this is great, this is cool. So then Carisha finally gets there. And I believe by the time Carisha gets there, like, I'm already done with hair and makeup. I'm putting my outfit on. I'm really just waiting for everybody else to get ready. Sam was already ready though. Sam was like trying to help me help everybody else get ready, because in my head it's like, it's my birthday. Like, why am I waiting on y'all? Now, there were a couple of reasons why we were very late to a lot of things. And I'm gonna lay it all out on the table. One, Kate wanted her hair and makeup done by La Cienega as well. Cool, that's fine. Two, Lala. Lala, I love you so bad. I'm so sorry. Lala was already kind of lit, and so was Kate, and so was Sam. So that really left me, La Cienega, and Carisha sober as hell, standing right there like, what the hell is going on? Lala, like I told y'all, had her own hotel room. Lala proceeded to constantly keep going back and forth to her hotel room to argue with her man, drunk. But we already talked about this, and you already admitted that. So that's why I'm laughing. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so... Yes, so Lala was constantly going back and forth to her hotel room, arguing with her man. Not sure why, we don't care. We just gonna skim past that though real quickly, because that's really not our business, but that is one of the reasons why we was late as well. Also, another reason why we was late as well is because I believe Kate and Sam had already indulged in the liquor as well. So the three of them were just kind of like, woo! And then me, Carisha, and La Cienega were just kind of like, okay. So then once everybody is finally put together, y'all, finally, and we leave to go to dinner, mind y'all, I didn't have reservations because they told me at the Grand Lux, that's a really popular like restaurant downtown here in Chicago. They told me at the Grand Lux I didn't need a reservation. We got there and they were like, not necessarily that we needed a reservation, but that the wait was gonna be like an hour basically. So I was like, no, like, okay, so we can just scratch dinner off the list. Like, I'm in this cute ass dress and I will put the dress that I was wearing up on one side of the screen. So it was like, damn, I'm hurt. Like, I couldn't even, you feel me, like go to dinner. So we were like, forget it, let's go back to the hotel room and let's take pictures. Cool. Took all these pictures with everybody, right? And bro, here's where things start to get really rocky. Okay, so now I'm trying to get everybody to get out of their like they're not casual, like they're very classy clothes. Yeah, so basically we're talking about, I had to look down at the notebook, I'm sorry, y'all. We're talking about like the third things that's next is nobody being very helpful to start my birthday activities. So after we come back from the restaurant and stuff, we're in the hotel hallway taking pictures and whatnot and whatever, cool. So now I'm trying to get everybody to get dressed so that we can go bowling. This is where things start to go left. Okay, Lala still continues to go argue with her man downstairs in their separate hotel room. I ought to beat you over the head for doing that. Leave that man alone, friend. And Carisha and Sam are trying to go downstairs and get Lala to come with us. And me, La Cienega, and Kate are upstairs at my hotel room. So now mind you, I'm getting dressed already. So then, I don't know where the switch came, but eventually at some point, I told everybody to just meet us over there. Like, whatever, just meet us over there, y'all. So then me, La Cienega, and Carisha walk to the bowling alley because I made bowling reservations at Lucky Stripes that I still had to pay for because we did not go to the reservations. So we get to Lucky Stripes and they basically tell me, okay, so me, Carisha, and La Cienega get to the bowling alley and they basically tell me, like, if I don't have my whole party, like, I really can't, like, we can still go, but if I don't have my whole party, then there's, like, really no point in us, like, being right there because they're not going to start my game, the bowling game, until the whole party is there. Bawled my eyes out, y'all. That was when I genuinely started to go, like, okay, this birthday is really, like, taking a turn for the worse. Bawled my eyes out. The whole walk back to the hotel room. Got in the hotel room, started bawling my eyes out some more. I just kept telling everybody, like, I wish my daddy was here. Like, my daddy wouldn't have never let this happen to me. And I could tell, like, everybody was starting to feel really, really bad. So then they was just like, forget it. Like, let's just start drinking. Like, let's make the most of it. Like, and mind y'all, I paid for my birthday entirely by myself. My dress, all that shit, I bought that by myself because I'm supposed to. It's my birthday. I paid for my hotel room by myself because, yes, it's my birthday. I'm supposed to do those things. So the least that I'm expecting is that for all these people to come through for me because I've already really lined it up, everything else. Like, we set for the night. You feel me? Okay. So let's just get into the fourth thing. When everybody started to argue, we just gonna skip a bunch of other shit that's really unnecessary. So we had some extra friends who came and whatnot or whatever, and one friend in particular and Lala were in the moment not very fond of each other, and that was the beginning of them not being very fond of each other. And I don't think that shit is funny, but I think that the events leading up to this is funny. So Kate had a bottle of Bel Air. This is really what started everybody to start arguing with each other. Kate had a bottle of Bel Air. Now, one of our extra friends who was there decided that they were going to pop the bottle of Bel Air, but Kate did not want them to. So Lala came to Kate's defense and started to argue with our extra friend. Our extra friend looked at Lala and was like, why are you even talking to me? And I slid into the conversation and I was like, because this my big sister and she can say whatever the fuck she wants to. Mind you, I was already drunk though, very high on nerves because like my birthday is already turning to shit. The last thing I really need is for all of y'all last to start fucking arguing in this hotel room. Mind y'all also, Lala Man was downstairs and that's the last thing we need. That's the last thing we needed. Okay, cool. So then All of that stuff starts to happen. Everybody get to like arguing, going back and forth. My emotions were in such a different place that I was just like, everybody go home. Like, everybody just leave. Like, leave, y'all. Just leave. Mind y'all, though, we had already started drinking, and this was like an hour into everything. So, like, in the midst of all of us kind of already being drunk, tensions is high, emotions is high, like, of course all that shit gonna come out on the table because I don't care what nobody say. Liquor don't make you do stupid shit. Liquor make you bold. That's all liquor make you do. It make you bold to do and say the things that you really want to say, that you've been wanting to say. So, yeah, we're still talking about when everybody started to argue. Okay, cool. I just had to double check. Okay, so in the process of after that, Lala and our extra friend arguing and me kind of like telling everybody to leave. What happened? Sam, I love you, but I gotta put your business out there. Sam left for a DA. Y'all know what a DA is. Sam, I love you. Carisha left because Carisha was like, babe, I love you, but I don't really know what the hell going on. I'm really confused. I kind of just came to the game late. I'm like, Carisha, you cool. Like, I get it. Like, this is confusing as hell because I don't even know what the hell going on, to be honest with you. I'm over my 22nd birthday. So then me and Lala take our pictures and whatnot or whatever. And this is where shit starts to go left. La Cienega and Sam start to argue. I'm not gonna put the business out there on why they started to argue because that's nobody's business. I know I said like I'm giving out the tea and whatnot or whatever, but there's some things I'm gonna refrain from saying out of respect for everybody. So yeah, Kate, I think I said Sam. I don't think I meant to say Sam. I think I said Kate and La Cienega. So Kate and La Cienega start to argue over some real reasonable shit. I mean, I understand where La Cienega was coming from and why she felt the way that she felt. And, like, everybody deliverance was really, really off that day. Like, everybody deliverance was very, very horrible. So then they argued and whatnot or whatever. I'm really trying to, like, tell this story without, like, sounding like a biased asshole. But, so yeah, they start to argue or whatever. So then Lala is just like, nah, I would like knock both y'all bitches' heads together, like y'all not arguing, like nip that shit in the butt, like it's over with. Cool. Then who left? La Cienega was getting ready to leave, and so was Kate, and like I told y'all, Lala had her own room downstairs. Now, I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna also sound really biased, but the main person who really came to my rescue that day and to really make sure that I ended my birthday off on a good note was La Cienega and her mama. La Cienega called her mama and was like, this, and this. Like, she's bawling her eyes out. Like, what can we do, Mom? And I want to say, Big C, if you're watching this, I love you. You be running my nerves, lady, but I love you. And I appreciate you for everything that you have done for me. Because it really takes a special person to take in one of your daughter's friends and treat them like your daughter. So I appreciate you and your daughter for making my birthday something out of when it was really turning into nothing. Okay. So let's just start talking about the next morning now. So when I woke up the next morning, I woke up to Kate had unfriended me on Facebook, blocked my number, took me off of Snapchat, and unfollowed me on Instagram. Mind y'all, as if like it was her birthday. And this is why, I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, so I woke up to being unfriended and unfollowed, and it wasn't just me. She had kind of did that like to everybody else too. And so we was just all really fucking confused on what happened. And I know like a lot of y'all are gonna say like, oh, when people get drunk, like, you feel me, like this, that, and the third. Like, no, liquor just makes you bold. I don't care. Liquor just makes you bold to do the things that you've been wanting to do. So yeah, and then I just kind of like hit her line like, yo, Shorty, what you blocked me and do all of this for? Like, I'm confused. And this isn't to like bring her out or ring her out and be like, oh, it's you. Because like I said, everybody played a role as to why my 22nd birthday did not go the way that I wanted it to. Like, everybody played a role. La Cienega was late. Lala was arguing with her man. Sam left for DA. Carisha was confused. And Kate was like, it's me. Everybody pay attention to me. Like, you feel me? So it's just kind of like everybody played the role. And I know y'all gonna be in the comments like, well, you just need to stop being friends with all them people. You see me who you see me with. We gonna leave it at that. But waking up the next morning to that shit really hurt my motherfucking feelings. I ain't gonna lie. So I hope you watching this, because it's not that I don't have the balls to tell you this to your face, but I think we've had our own separate conversations. So it's just kind of like, I'm pulling it all out there. You hurt my feelings with that shit. No cap. I won't sugarcoat it, because it was my birthday. And you kind of like skim past that shit, like as if like, okay, whatever, cool. But if the tables was turned and I did that to you, you would have came through my phone the same way I came through yours. So we're gonna talk about the last thing, what I learned from all of that. One, just like have two friends and keep everybody just kind of close. Two, I learned that I think one of the main reasons why a lot of the things that happened is because of the tension of not being able to say how you feel when it pertains to your friends. So one thing I will tell y'all is, if you have a friend and they make you feel some type of way about a certain situation, y'all need to speak up and say that shit instead of sitting back and letting them feelings fester. Because when you sit back and you let them feelings fester, you end up hurting that person without even trying. Because that's exactly what me and Kate did to each other. Like, she did something to me very long time ago, and I sat back because we were so young, I sat back and pushed it under the rug, but I still felt some type of way. And so as we were growing older, it just festered and festered. So I just started to do the things to her that she did to me, instead of sitting down and talking to her about it as an adult and saying, hey, friend, you did this and this really rubbed me the wrong way. But that goes for her as well too, because as two other peoples as our witnesses, you looked at me and you said what? And I won't put it out there because it's nobody else's business, because there's no beef. It's like what Ari said, ain't no beef, I'm just straight on you. But it's like, it is what it is. But one of the main things I actually really did learn from this, because like, let's be for real, is one, talk to your peoples when they make you feel some type of way, for sure. And two, hey, celebrate your motherfucking birthday by yourself. But if you're gonna plan your birthday, plan that shit like 6 months in advance, so that if anybody last minute on the day of, you could be like, cut. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this very much all over the place, unfiltered, again, very unfiltered story time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, like, comment, and subscribe, and be kind to one another, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.